Why are you crying?
Because I'm worried.
That's the worry. We're good. I have what they call a dilated aorta, which is basically just an aneurysm of my heart, right where the aorta connects
Just
to
an aneurysm.
just an aneurysm. So you just gotta crack the chest open me up, fix the aorta, patch me up together, and I'll be home by 5 for dinner. But wait.
No, not really. You'll be in the
I can't
hospital
say
for
that.
like 5 to 7 days. You have a good positive attitude about it though. That's good. How do you feel? I feel a little anxious and worried.
I'm not that nervous about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in pretty good hands with the Mayo Clinic, and I've been through a bunch of other near-death experiences. Maybe I'm a little bit conditioned for it, but I feel pretty good about it. Why are you crying?
Because I'm worried.
That's the worry. We're good.
I mean, aren't you like worried at all? You're not worried at all. You're just like, I mean, you must be a little bit nervous. They're like opening up your whole chest.
You know, I'm more worried about the recovery and how long it's going to take for me to get back on my feet so we get the sawmill running. Honestly, that's my biggest concern. How long is it going to take to get the sawmill up and running?
Okay, well that's...
So we can build the solar kiln and get back on schedule. So this is a bit of a setback for us. We went to North Carolina this last weekend, winterized our Homestead starter or off-grid cabin.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe it grew this good. Oh, and this is a seminal squash. Oh, there's some yellow squash too, boys. Oh my gosh, we even have some tomatoes. I cannot believe how beautiful it looks. But look at this watermelon. I cannot believe that it grew this good. 6 weeks without water. Here's another little one.
So we're cutting what's called Z-bark, and it holds down the last piece of ridge cap, and it just seals it in. So when it rains, no water gets in. We just close it in. So last 14 pieces and the last piece of ridge cap, and we are done with the metal roof finally. We should have been finished like 6 months ago, but we always get distracted by more fun things to do than working on the roof.
Okay, so we're here for the weekend, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of these last flowers so that we can have some fresh flowers on the table, because I love fresh flowers. So when we leave this weekend, we're probably just gonna go ahead and cut everything down, just lay it down on the beds and then put some mulch over it to kind of prep it for the winter. I got these little envelopes. They're paper so that the seeds can dry. If they're not completely 100% dry, we don't want any mold in there. But I'm gonna collect seeds from all my favorite flowers so that I have seeds for next year. This is called Bachelor's Buns. So I'm just sticking the little seed pods right in there. I think these are all red zinnias, so I'm gonna pick some of these. There are some pink ones in here too. I grew so many this year. This is a marigold that I grew this year. It became huge. I love this color. It's almost like it's glowing with this deep orange, yellowish color. Let's get some of the yellow marigold too, because they were really pretty. See how many seeds are in there? Just from one bulb. Pretty amazing. We're really trying to make it look a little bit nicer, and it's also going to be safer because once the snow comes and the boys want to slide down the hills, a lot of big branches sticking out of the ground. So I'm gonna take about 15 minutes, build a little fire. We try to do 1 or 2 smaller little fires every time we come, just to get rid of some of these branches. This is pretty much how the whole property looks like after we had it cleared. So we're just doing a little by little, coming in and cleaning this up and building a little fire, and then we're using the ash from the fire in our compost pile. So little by little we're beautifying this land, making it nice and ready for planting some apple trees and gardens and orchards and things like that next year. How's it going? How many more minutes do you have?
Hopefully 5.
5 more minutes and we're done with the roof. That's gonna be a big deal.
We'll see.
It's been in the works for a long time. All right, Eric, I'm gonna help you. Let's get this done. Then we can start smoothing this ground out so it's a little bit more pleasant to walk on. Man, you're working fast. So it's about 7:30. So we got a little pile here. It's our milpa garden right here. I've been harvesting a lot of different peas from here today. Cow peas and also mung peas. So I'm going to rehab this door. We tried to use as much reclaimed materials as possible when we built this barn, and clean this up a little bit, and then I'm going to paint it so it matches our barn doors, which is like a gray-black color. I can't wait to hang a Christmas wreath on it. It's going to look so cute. $19.75. Good year.
So we have about a 200-pound gas-powered water pump that we use to pull water from the spring-fed creek into our water barrels for watering the garden. But since my heart condition, I should be picking up 200 pounds and carrying it back up the hill. So we have a dolly down there. We're gonna try to set it up. We can back the truck up and just pull the pump up the hill using the truck. We'll have to see if this works or not. I have a little faith.
Working smarter rather than harder, right?
I'm not sure if it will work, but
No.
we'll give it a shot. The dolly wheels are so small in the front. That's what the challenge is gonna be. So we'll just back the truck through here.
Mom, there must be, last time we took the cover off, there was a mouse that came out.
Really?
Yeah, and it ran there. Dad, oh my god. Salamander.
Yeah, I was wrong about the weight. It's not 200. If it is, I'm really strong. But it's probably like 150.
Salamander.
There's so many of them. Remember how sticky they get you?
Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna
Put it down before that happens.
Hey, get that side. Use both hands. 1, 2,
Hold on.
3. I need you to hold this so it doesn't flip backwards into the creek here.
Such a beautiful fall day today. Perfect weather. A little bit cool at night, but we had a lot of blankets and stuff, didn't we, Eric? So it was cozy.
Going up the hill is gonna be really hard.
So
Yeah. We're gonna struggle like on that one bit up there. That's like, it's like a 2 foot drop. I am very bad at doing it. Dad,
Uh-oh.
shouldn't we like strap this one though? This one
We're
will
going
fall
to.
off.
Just try again.
Oh, she's having a blast.
Okay.
Well, you think you can go up the hill the right way?
You just gotta stand there and guide it.
Okay.
Okay, we're making our first attempt. Elena's driving and Eric and I are steering the dolly with the pump on it. I think it should work.
So just call me if you need me to go slower or faster.
Well, I already called you, so I shouldn't talk to you.
Well, I know, but tell me. You know what I mean?
See, you go up
Hey,
the hill.
Mom, stop.
We don't want to cut off the pecan tree. So we need to move. Dollies are awesome.
We did it. Let's go. I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised that worked.
Why?
Because I was just like expecting it to be like.
You're now gonna put some fuel stabilizer in the fuel so it doesn't all gum up over the winter and ruin our stuff.
Yes, I do. Throwing everything. I would love to see this. Yeah,
We do a little extra because, you know, that's how we roll. Okay, we put some in the generator too. I just wanted to cycle it a couple times.
You see our tree, our house from here. We're taking a little walk in the woods. It's actually pretty cool over here. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? What flavor do you want today? You want bacon? You want some pork? You want some beef? You want a hot dog? You want?
So this is our compost bin that we're using for our compost toilet. And we have wood shavings mixed in with the human waste. So once
Okay.
we have all the compost bins dumped into here, mixed in with some other organic matter like leaves and things like that, once we get everything in here and we water it down, we'll put probably about a 12-inch layer of wood chips on top just to help seal it all in and keep the moisture in there. And let it sit for 3 years. It'll be good to go to use for fertilizer. So we'll decide what we're going to do with it. Oops. But we watched the Doug and Stacy video on how to compost the human compost toilets properly. So that's where we got the idea from.
We're up on a mountain right now. It took us about 15 minutes to get up here. It's a very bumpy ride. I thought we were gonna tip over a few times. We drove past like 4 or 5 different kinds of creeks. It was really cool. Look how beautiful the grass is up here. We have cows up here too. Some old houses, old stone structures, I should say. Very cool place. If we get some four-wheelers or ATVs or something, we can come back up here. We're about to leave here in a minute. We've been cleaning up and organizing. Dan has his, well, garage part, but barn, I guess. He's been organizing and cleaning up so that next time we come, it's going to be easy to access the electrical fence, wheelbarrow, sprinkler system. Of course, we got the whole solar panel system here, the battery and backup. We have our bed down here, and here's a ladder going up to the loft where the boys are.
And we have 2 air mattresses for them up there.
We love this little wood burning stove. Keeps us warm in the winter. We have some extra wood. These 2 baskets are for our shoes and anything that's damp that needs to be dried. This is our wardrobe. This is our little kitchen area. This is a small little fridge. We started out with coolers, but found that that was not really feasible. This is the compost toilet that Dan built. It's my favorite area. We wanted a large front porch so that we can sit out here when it's raining and still eat and also relax. We got a couple of hanging chairs over here and 2 hammocks. Maybe the last video of the year. We don't know how long Dan's recovery is going to be, so we don't know when we're going to be back. Hopefully those perennial spinach will survive till next year. I don't know. So good for you, those things.
It's good too.
Yeah. Oh, need to pick this pepper. A lot of things are at the end of the season.
Is there basil anywhere?
Yeah, in the front bed. I took most of it, but
This basil?
yeah, that's basil. That's Italian basil right there.
Yellow piece. Yeah, is that right?
There's Thai basil and lemon. I know, isn't it good?
So good. Oh.
You know what? Maybe I should bring this.
Here. Let's try a little basil and spinach combo.
It's good.
Oh, that was really good.
Here, let's snap that one off and bring it
whole
to
thing?
Florida.
The spinach with the basil in there, Helena, is actually really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, want to try by it?
sure. That is good.
My lunch right there.
Our milpa garden. If anything else, it did build some soil. But I did get quite a bit of peas and beans out of it.
I know. It's great.
Cow peas and
Hey, we're building soil.
yeah. Okay, bye house. Bye barn. We'll finish painting you next year.